Hello, I'm Casey.
And I'm Molly.
Welcome back to this week's at-home edition of The Tribe.
This week we will be giving a tribute to DHS Spring Athletes, an exclusive interview with musician Ethan Church, and a message from Dr. Gifford and Mrs. Oliveira.
The 7th edition of The Tribe starts now.
We wanted to give all athletes who are missing their spring season a special tribute.
Mr. Crisafulli and Mr. Perrotti worked together on producing this tribute.
Special thanks to Holly Raposo for her hard work editing the video.
Hello to all of our student athletes at Dartmouth High School. This is Andy Crisafulli, your athletic director. I hope that all families are safe and healthy while dealing with the pandemic that we're currently in with COVID-19 and all the restrictions that have been placed on us over the last 8 weeks. I wanted to send a quick message to let you know that both the athletic department and Mr. Perrotti and his students for the Dartmouth High School Media have combined to put together a tribute video in recognition for our spring student athletes. Now, this video has been worked on over the last week. We've taken live footage via regular camera and also a drone, and we're currently putting together the finalized product over the next few days and hoping to have a midweek release. We're really excited about this project. A lot of people have been working hard on it, and I can't wait to show it to you, present it to you in honor of you.
Here are some new videos students have sent to us over the week.
No need to think, no need to feel.
If you have any content that you would like to see on next week's edition of The Tribe, please email Mr. Perotti with any submissions at robertperrotti@dartmouthschools.org or simply click on the link in the description.
Now here's Ryan with the weather.
Hi, I'm Ryan Aruda, and I'm here with your 5-day weather forecast for the week of May 11th. For Tuesday, it's going to be mostly sunny with a high of 57 and a low of 36 with a 0% chance of precipitation. Wednesday, it's also going to be mostly sunny with a high of 58, a low of 39, and also a 0% chance of precipitation. Thursday, it's also going to be mostly sunny with a high of 61, a low of 48, and a 10% chance of precipitation. Friday is going to be rainy with a high of 67 and a low of 52 with a 50% chance of precipitation. And finally, Saturday, it's going to be mostly cloudy with a high of 56, a low of 47, and a 20% chance of precipitation.
Kate and Lisa recently spoke with off-kilter musician Ethan Church on his recent exposure on Instagram.
Ethan also has some exclusive new material to showcase here on The Tribe. Let's take a look.
What is up, everyone? My name is Kate and Lisa, and today I am here with good pal of mine, Ethan Church. What's up with it, bro?
What's up, Caden?
Yo, how have you been? How have you been
Pretty
with
good.
Quarantine stuff?
Honestly, I've never been better, I don't think.
What kind of stuff have you been doing at home with like the gym? Or whatever?
Really just drumming. I've been bringing my kit like all around Dartmouth, and I've been bringing it to like beaches and like schools and like a bunch of places and just setting up and playing. And people love it too, so it's like it's perfect.
Speaking of the people, how's your online career been going so far?
It's pretty insane. I've gained over like 3,000 followers in the last week. In the last week. So it's like it's been pretty insane. My video that account called Jamify promoted has over like 1 million views as of now, and they already promoted like another one, so it's pretty insane.
What kind of covers have you been putting out? Like, 'cause I know like in the winter you used to like do this sick shot where you like would go in the snow or whatever. So
Yeah.
like, what kind of quarantine shots have you been pulling off?
My favorite ones are the beach. I went to the beach and I played like a bunch of stuff there, and I've been editing all the videos. So I've just been doing like little ones. Like I did Godzilla by Eminem, which is like the Godzilla challenge. I did what else? I did like an Ed Sheeran song, and I just did a bunch of songs like that, and they're actually coming out like really nice.
And where do you upload these to?
They're all on my Instagram. I don't upload like the beach ones on YouTube because they're only like a minute long. So
Yeah.
I just put them on Instagram, and that like works equally as good.
Yeah, because you can only pump out like as far as I'm sure. Like I'm not like the most know all about the platform, but like I think it's like you can only upload a minute as a post or something.
Exactly. Yeah. Only a minute.
So that would fit accurately for that. What
Yeah, exactly.
software do you use to like edit all these clips together?
What do you mean? Like iMovie?
Yeah, you use iMovie. Oh.
Yeah, I use iMovie for everything. I just ordered a Mac, so that'll be coming in soon.
Ooh,
But
Max
Yeah.
it. I'm on
I
it
know.
right now.
Nice.
But, yeah, let's talk about your newest video set to premiere later today. What's up with that?
All right. I don't know. I need to like finish editing it and everything. I have a surprise. It's like for all of the seniors and everybody that's like losing out this year. But that'll be out Monday at 7:30 or something. It'll premiere on the Paul Santos show on Facebook.
It's awfully kind of you.
Yeah, it'll be. Yeah.
And then you've got your own YouTube link that we'll share in the comments.
Exactly.
Not in the comments, in the description below. You can check that out.
Yeah.
Should be hype. Maybe I'll overlay some footage right now while I'm talking. You don't even know, bro. Hindsight is
Perfect.
2020, man. But yeah, what's up with that little album cover behind you there?
Oh, Abbey Road.
Mm,
That's one of my favorite albums by the Beatles.
classic.
Yeah, I love that album. That band, they're very great.
But yeah, Ethan, do you have any questions for me in this time?
I don't know. How have you been doing?
I've been holding up okay and chilling out with the family. You know how it is.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, exactly.
Just doing some stuff to make sure we all don't go crazy, you know. Whatever
Yeah.
it may be. Board game, video games, cards.
What video games have you been playing?
Honestly, not as much as I used to, man. I used to be a
Really?
big Epic gamer, but I mean,
I know. You used to play with your like Nintendo at Ryan's house and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
I remember that, yeah, at the pit party. But yeah, no, I haven't really been playing video games that much, to be completely honest, because like
Wow.
I'll talk about this on the show real quick. My Nintendo Switch, it basically like it won't accept
busted?
physical cartridges anymore because it broke.
Oh no,
And
they're all
it was
out
like a
on like
hardware thing.
Amazon.
I didn't
stuff,
slam
too.
it or anything. It literally just doesn't read cartridges anymore. So
Oh
I
no,
only have like Hulu, YouTube, Smash Brothers. So
that's still pretty good though.
yeah,
I mean,
it's not terrible, but I lost 2/3 of my games, and that was an investment that I made. So it's a
That's
little
true.
bummer.
that's not good.
And I can't
But
get it
still.
repaired because of
Everything that's going on.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
good on YouTube.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah, it's enough about me. What's your what kind of kit have you been using in these videos? Can you give us
And
a-
these yeah. So I have like 3 different drum kits. My one that I have at home that I like don't bring out anywhere, and that's only for like studio, is the Tama Export or Tama Star Classic. No, Tama Star Classic. It's like it's my baby. I have it right here actually. It's this one.
Ooh.
It's
Can
like
you
all of my
play a
symbols.
short little thing?
Sure. I don't know if it's gonna come out like great.
That's the
I
risk
can
we
just-
gotta take here at DHSTVmedia. Oh, the stick flip actually looks kind of hype with that camera angle at the end there.
Thank you.
This is this kind of like a bird's eye view almost, like the total opposite.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, what was that you were just playing? What was that a cover up? Were you just
Nothing
jamming?
really. I'm
Okay.
just playing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the kit that I bring to like the beach and stuff is a D drum.
Mm.
I don't know what kind of like D drum kit it is because I bought it off of Facebook, but it's a D drum kit and it's actually so nice. It's the one that I use for indoor and it's beautiful. I love it. so
Oh,
much.
you got that kit back from the high school?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
I'm glad. Because that would have been a
Yeah.
bummer if it just stayed there.
Oh yeah, I know. I have another kit that's not as great, and I would like not want to bring it there to the beach or anything. Like I would not want to showcase it on Instagram.
Yeah. Speaking of like kits and stuff, this isn't that recent nowadays, but like I think like in the fall, I'm trying to remember that time span, but the Benoits actually gave us a free kit. Like from
Really?
They just straight didn't want it anymore.
Which
the
one?
story I haven't told. Which one? I have to get back
it
to
the one
on
in the
that. Maybe I can
chorus
put a
room?
picture here. They're all black, and I don't know. I'll have to literally just put a picture of it in post. But yeah, he had given me This is just a free drum set, which is really kind of him. And same with
I haven't seen it.
yeah, I'll have to send you a picture of it. I don't I use it from time to time. I'm not the greatest at it, but
Yeah, where is it?
it's in my house. It's in my little music room. But I can send a picture of you to it later.
Yeah, definitely. You don't know, is it like a Yamaha or anything, or you don't know?
I believe it's Yamaha, but I'll double check.
That's pretty good. Yamaha, you can't go wrong with the Yamaha kit.
With that said, that's going to be all I have for this interview right now. Where can we find your newest video, dude? Where can we find it?
It will be on YouTube at 7:30 on Monday. And then like all the other covers that I upload until then will be on Instagram.
Sick.
Like all the short ones. Yeah.
Don't
And that
forget
will
to
be
check
perfect.
out that link in the description so you can watch the premiere on Ethan's very own YouTube channel. And
Yeah.
with that said, peace out, y'all. It's been fun.
Thank you guys for having me.
Now we go to Ryan with a special interview on the updated remote learning plan.
Superintendent Dr. Gifford and Director of Teaching and Learning, Mrs. Olvera, gave us some insight on the program.
Good morning, everybody. Today we are here with Dr. Gifford and Mrs. Oliveira, and I'll just be asking them a few questions about learning policies and grading policies for the school year. So, what will be the new learning policies for all these classes in the high school?
Good morning, Ryan. So I'll take
Good
that
morning.
question. So what we've done since the governor has decided to close schools for the rest of the year is the Department of Education has put out what they refer to as prerequisite standards. So they took the standards that we usually teach and they pulled apart the ones that really focus on and are critical to move up to the next grade level, what they really feel kids need to be solid in and in order to be successful at the next grade level. So what we did is we took those standards and we put them out to teachers and we said, what have we already covered? What do we need to cover? And what do we think we probably won't get to under these circumstances? And teachers met and they vetted that and they across the district. So all biology teachers, for instance, got together and had that group discussion. All grade 2 teachers got together and had that group discussion. And we really filled out a chart. And then we kind of planned a new scope and sequence moving forward. And we really found that we covered most of the standards already. So it still gives us time to go deeper into other standards and very few incidents. There were a few things that we need to address next year when the kids come back. So that what we'll do now is we also have a starting point when we plan, because we know not everybody's going to get this direct teaching in the best of fashion. So we have a place to plan moving forward next year when kids come back.
All right, thank you. My next question would be about the grading policies for the rest of the year going forward. And we know it's pass or fail, but if you could just like go into that a little bit more.
Sure. Hi, Ryan. I'll take that
Hello.
question. So the one thing we want to make folks aware of with grading is we want to, what we call, hold our students harmless in a way. We know this has been very difficult, so we want to do everything we can that supports students, everyone, to be able to pass. So with that said, the pass-fail and the grading policy is pretty easy to describe at the high school. I think it's easier to describe for the high school. So they're using the grades that students have already received for their the first half of the year up until March. So those grades will be calculated in and used with the GPA, etc. The rest of the year, now that since we're going to be closed, you might remember we were only scheduled to be closed up till May 4th, and that we were just pushing out lessons and trying to engage kids. Now that we know we're closed the rest of the year, with, as Ms. Oliveira just said about the prerequisite standards, the high school is implementing, it is a pass-fail, but students are expected to complete 2/3 of the assignments that are pushed out or given out or taught, now that we're having some direct teaching as well. So 2/3 of all of those assignments, at least, to be able to get what we call a pass. The grade or the numerical grade is not going to be incorporated into the GPA, etc., but the students will receive a pass or a fail on their transcript. They'll still pass the class and receive the credits, but that pass or fail will show up. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, and Ms. Oliver, did you want to add something?
So I was going to say that students at the high school are also being asked to do the
Right. The reflect.
I'm sorry, the summative learning experiences. So we're asking, so kids will be asked to put together some type of project, paper, slideshow, Google Doc, something that shows what they've learned in the course. And the exciting part for us is that we've tried to move away from cumulative finals and paper-based tests. So this is just really a chance for kids to dive in and find what they really enjoyed about the class, and then also look at themselves as a learner. What did I enjoy learning? What did I struggle learning? How did I overcome some of my obstacles in learning? Or what did I find was really easy for me? So we're trying to really highlight some of the situation and make the best of it. I think that's one example of it.
Yeah. I got this question from a student, and they were asking, after the AP tests that are going online, what assignments are students in the classes required to do? Are they still going to be doing these weekly assignments, or is it going to be shifted?
So generally what the AP teachers do during that time is they go back and they revisit the labs and they revisit to kind of go deeper into things. So to be honest with you, we haven't really gone back and looked at some of that. The AP test has actually been adjusted so that after that March 13th date, they are only covering or being tested on what's happened up until that point, which is interesting across the nation that we're in this situation. So I'm not sure if even the AP teachers are thinking about maybe digging into the things they haven't got to and going a little bit further into it. So remember that even though they have that grade, that is a foundational learning when kids go off to college. So if you took a biology AP course, you're going to go into a biology 200 level course at college. So you really need to be strong in that subject matter in order to find success at college and also get those credits. So the learning will continue.
Yes. We know that MCAS testing has been squashed for the rest of the year, but does this mean if a student in, let's say, 9th grade, they had biology MCAS, does that mean that they're going to have to take it in 10th grade?
That's a great question, Ryan, and we can't wait to hear what the department says on that. They're still, they haven't come out with any guidance on that or any decisions as to what they're doing. They keep telling us to wait. My opinion is we'll have to do it in 10th grade, but we have to wait to see what the Department of Ed says.
Okay.
It'll also be interesting because we have had this break in testing. If they go back and rethink some of what they are asking us to do every year. Perhaps this was maybe something good comes out of it where they decide we really don't need all that testing. And so it will be interesting what happens.
Okay. And so one of my last questions would be, we all are talking about social distancing and things like that, but how will that impact us going forward, like going back to school in September?
That's a great question, and none of us have that answer yet. What I can tell you is the Commissioner of Education has created a task force, if you will, or a committee to start studying that. And I think the folks that are on that committee will try to come up with all kinds of scenarios. We have heard talk here and there, rumors of a hybrid model of teaching. Some students in school, some with virtual, but my goodness gracious, I just can't imagine how that might roll out, but certainly more to come for sure. What an uncertain time we're living in, but challenging, but still there's always a bright side. Good things are coming out of it.
Yeah. And my final question for Mrs. Gifford and Mrs. Oliver would be, would snow days be happening anymore since we know that Google Classroom and technology online is all working? Would you say that snow days would be possible?
Well, I think, and I know Ms. Oliveira has an opinion on this as well, but I think we've now built up such a repertoire, toolboxes and capacity in the district that certainly we could have plans in place for this kind of thing. And I don't think snow days might not be such a big event as we've experienced in the past, which our seniors might not like so much every year.
Absolutely. We do have the other silver lining of this is our teachers have built up a capacity to educate from a distance, and a snow day and being able to do a flipped classroom where kids do some work at home with the reading and the independent work, and then come back to school to do the discussions, that we really have the ability to move forward with that. So it's an interesting time. Maybe that'll be another positive change that comes out of this.
Yeah.
Because we want to get out early and enjoy the sunshine.
Yeah.
Adults and kids feel like with that.
Yeah. Well, I thank you very much for answering all my questions. I thank you all for coming today, Dr. Gifford and Mrs. Oliveira. And I hope you two have a great day.
Thanks so much,
Thank
Ryan.
you, Ryan.
Bye-bye.
Back to you.
Thanks for watching this week's at-home edition of The Tribe.
Tune to The Tribe every Monday evening at 5:30. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications by hitting the bell icon below.
See you all next week on The Tribe.
At home.
This has been a DHS TV media production.